Hello, my name is Carson, and today I'm going to be discussing my topic choices and diving a little bit into the two topics that I will be presenting later on in this course as part of our discussion board today. The first topic that I'm going to go over is the career paths option. I chose for the topic to be human resources, as this is a great choice for someone to go into as a career later on in life once they've finished a degree in business administration or human resources, or on a more managerial path, as I myself am doing, and is an option that I do consider to be really important in the business environment. And my general goal is to kind of give information, educate about what HR is, and just basically describing what human resources does and can do, and benefits it can have. My more specific goal would be to explain and expand on the opportunities that a human resources position in a career path has to make a difference on a work environment and work environments in general, as well as how it can be a great career for someone going into business, which I discussed a second ago, and we'll dive deeper into in my discussion. My thesis is that human resources is a great career path for anyone looking to make a difference in the modern work environment in a God honoring way. And I chose as my visual aid, let me grab it, little chart here, which, pardon the lighting, has a little picture that just has little different topics in a little bubble circle, kind of describing different things that human resources does, as well as I don't know if this is reversed on there or not, which I can fix. Describing kind of just bullet points that I will be discussing throughout the presentation, such as hiring and recruiting, employee relations, workplace safety, different topics that human resources would use in the workplace, like things that you would be doing if you took this career path, to kind of educate about what human resources is all about, as well as the most important topic in this presentation, which is how it's God honoring and how these values and work values are God honoring. And this will be my visual presentation for that. And I will use it to kind of aid me and describe the topic a little bit more. For the second social problem topic, I chose mental health. The purpose that is basically going over, since mental health is a broad topic, is kind of just to stress the importance of taking care of your mental health and supporting good mental health and things like that for everyone around us, including ourselves. My more specific goal is kind of also to go into the dangers of stress and poor mental health and how dangerous that can be if you're not taking care of your mental health, or how important it is rather to make sure that everyone around us and ourselves are hitting it very, very crucial to be maintaining that, because again, mental health is just as important as physical health. My thesis for this is that mental health is just as important as physical well-being, making it crucial that we pay closer attention to how to maintain good mental health. For my visuals that we have here, we will start with this little one. It's two charts, which you can see right here, but I will start with this little one. It's just got a little picture there. The lighting's a little bit weird. Little picture there, just a little diagram here showing in a cartoony fashion that's easy to digest the different little levels here of going from excelling to in crisis, and how sometimes we might be over here and sometimes we might be over here, but it's kind of great visual to help me touch on the topics that I will be discussing thoroughly throughout this presentation later on, as well as some bullet points that go over the dangers of stress, distractions, and life, and how that can impact mental health, steps to help, and also a reminder that you and everyone around us are loved, because that's, of course, the whole point of taking care of our mental health. Because the second one that you'll see right here, it's just another little bullet point chart, little cartoony brain picture here to kind of visualize, add some appeal. It goes over tactics to prevent poor mental health practices, which I will be going over, as well as finding community, and two different verses of scripture I would like to cover throughout this to kind of tie into how taking care of our mental health is something important for us to do as people, but also as Christians, um, to kind of just tie into that, how it serves God and how it's God honoring to be paying attention to our mental health. And yeah, those are basically all that I have today. And I cannot wait to continue throughout my presentation process and eventually get to present what I have gathered here and the information I have to share.